Hi everyone, in this video I will be reviewing yarn from the brand KnitPal. Recently I was contacted by KnitPal to review their natural hand-dyed yarn. If you don't know about KnitPal, I will be giving you a bit of information first about their products and mission, and afterwards my review of working with this yarn. First of all, KnitPal is a small business owned by Casey operating out of California. It started when she wanted to knit something special for a friend but couldn't find the right colors of the school team he supported, so she decided to dye the wool yarn herself. All of the yarn is natural, biodegradable, made from alpaca, merino, and other wool, and is sourced from small producers and small business owners here in the US as well as in South America. Each yarn is also hand-dyed with either the school colors of a team you support, or you can order custom colors and they will create a color from scratch. The reason I decided to accept the review request was because of the mission of this brand. It not only supports other women-run small businesses, but also takes in consideration the environment by choosing to use biodegradable yarn. Now that we know the effects consumerism has on the environment, it's good to take a step back and analyze how our choices make an impact. And we can start helping by taking small steps like using less plastic, thrifting instead of buying fast fashion, and choosing products like these when we can that are natural, don't contain chemicals, and the small farms they come from don't harm the animals for their fleece. Also, KnitPal makes donations to help those in need. Right now they are donating 3 pairs of socks for every order placed to the children of the Pine Ridge Reservation. The first thing that I noticed about this yarn is how rich the color is. I absolutely fell in love with the maroon shade. Because it's hand-dyed, as you can see, the shade changes a little throughout the yarn. Some places are a little darker than others. Personally, I really like this aspect of it because it looks more natural and creates beautiful patterns when knitted together. In texture, you can definitely tell that this is higher quality yarn. It is very soft to the touch. I compared it to a roll of yarn that I had on hand that is made from acrylic fibers. It's just the regular cheap kind that you could find in any store. The acrylic yarn feels rougher to the touch, and if you look closely at the strands, the natural yarn looks smoother and softer. It definitely has that luxurious feel that is promised in the website. As I was crocheting with this yarn, I could also feel a bit of difference on how the yarn moves over the crochet hook. It was very easy to work with and you could see the stitches better in my opinion. I also decided to wash a little piece of the yarn to see if the color might bleed. I washed it according to the instructions in cold water and by hand. As you can see, there is a little bit of the color coming out when rinsing it, but it's not a lot. I then laid it out flat to dry and checked to see if there was any color loss, and there wasn't. The color looked the same as before. One con that could be a problem for the everyday knitter is the price. The yarn is a bit on the expensive side. 2 skeins of yarn, 218 yards each and worsted weight is priced at $56, which is a lot if you are only looking to make something for yourself and aren't worried too much about the yarn quality, or if you're on a budget. Of course, you have to take in consideration the quality of the product, the fact that it's made from natural wool and is hand-dyed, which makes up for the price. To a lot of people, it might not be affordable to be buying yarn like this for everyday knitting, but it can be a good investment if you are buying the yarn to make a gift for someone. If you are making something special for a loved one, of course you're going to want it to be good quality and that it will last long, in which case this yarn would be perfect for that. If you would like to see how this yarn looks in a project, I will be posting a tutorial later on this week for crocheting gloves using this yarn. If you are interested in this yarn, I was given a coupon for my viewers that you can use to get 15% off your purchase of $56 or more. Just use the code TheSweetestJourney15 at checkout between today and January 5th. I will also be leaving all the links below in the description box where you can find more information about KnitPal and their store. If you had made it this far, thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe for more creative tutorials. You can also head on over to my Patreon page where you can get access to extra recipes and tutorials for supporting the channel with as little as $1 a month. Thank you!